Let us now move on to our last segment of the show, Times Square. This is our purely entertainment section, and we're gonna dive right into the park. Now, the park is the area. It's a community-based area. So any type of topics that like you guys give us or that you suggest for us to cover, it's gonna end up in this park section. And actually, this topic came from my aunt. She knows how much I love Will.I.Am. That's actually my father. Don't tell too many people. I like to say.
That's your father?
Yeah, I like to say underneath the radar. Will.I.Am's my father. Kanye's my uncle. It's
right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Cuddy's your cousin.
Family secrets. Cuddy.
Okay.
You know.
You come from family of stars. No wonder you're a star.
Hello. Talk about it. Geminis and all. So, with that being said, my man's Will.I.Am, you know, the man from the Black Eyed Peas, daddy. He is starting his own tech startup company.
I saw.
Yeah.
And he raised
$117 million for it.
Nuts.
Basically, what he's trying to do, he's trying to jump into that market of audio, like the voice audio thing. So basically, it's Siri for all of us Apple users.
And you need that much fucking money to do that?
Yeah. And it's
you're a tech guy.
He knows. Tell us, Bruck.
That's a little bit.
That's a lot of fucking money.
No, but you don't have to spend it all.
I know, but like if you think of it, like I'm just gonna be like not a Debbie Downer, but a fucking like I don't know what's the word, $100 and something just to create like a voice shit when there's like so many other things like that
going on in the world.
You can use, that can use that money. Like it's nuts.
Yeah, but it's not like a charity. Like they invested it to make money. Like
you said they raised.
Yeah, but raising means investing.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought raising means like asking for money.
No,
like,
it's not donations.
Or like doing stuff. Well, yeah, investing like I guess throwing on like a party and then raising money for that.
No, this is like we give you money and I own a piece of your company. So if your company makes money in the future,
right.
I could take the money, the percentage that I owe out, and it's worth more than what I put in.
Right.
So that it's just a business. That's what they're doing, you know.
It is a business. So yeah.
What is the startup he's trying to do?
So he's it's venture funding for his voice assistant software service called Omega. And like I said before, it's gonna be like Siri or like Alexa.
But what is it gonna do?
It's probably gonna do the same exact shit that they do, Bruck, to be completely honest. But it's Will.I.Am, so it'll probably be like
corny.
Like his voice. It'll probably be like musical, like this is Mega Diga, you know, like on that one album. Cause I'm coming good. Cause yes, you know. I can imagine that's what Omega.
I love that song.
I feel like that's what Omega is. Because that's not accurate, right? I feel like that's what Omega's gonna sound like. This is Mega Diga. Yeah, so that's the park. Let's dive into our weekly obsessions.
Yo!
Bruck, what are you obsessing about?
Yo.
What's Baby Wipe?
Baby Wipe?
Is that an artist?
No, it's a song.
Oh, okay.
It's a song.
I'm like, are you obsessed with actual baby wipes?
I think you like wiping your tootie with baby wipes.
That's probably better though.
Yeah, I like the unscented
really
ones. I use them.
Mine's be burning. The stuff, the drinking and the food. I don't know.
And you like hot, spicy stuff?
I haven't been eating spicy stuff a lot, but yes, I'm obsessed with Ski Mask, the Slump God. He has a song called Baby Wipes. It's really good. He has like the most out of a lot of the rappers I've been hearing.
Oh, the rapper?
Yeah, I feel like his voice is very particular.
Can you send me the track? I only listen to things when you send it to me.
Yeah,
unlike you guys when I send stuff and you say
no,
because we're not Tidal. No one's gonna sign up for Tidal.
Well, then where's the problem there? Maybe you should join Tidal.
No, man, I already have Spotify.
Or you can look at
Spotify.
I honestly just be forgetting.
There it is.
I be forgetting.
No.
All right, Addie, what about you? What's going on with you?
I've been obsessed with Ritz cheese sandwiches, crackers.
Sandwiches.
They're so good. I love them so much. I love like biting it and I like putting it in my mouth. Pause. And
like biting it.
No, not biting it right away. Like
teasing it.
Sliding it. Like I slide the two cookies. Like I slide it off. And then I eat the cheese like with my tongue in the middle. It sounds very gross. Like
Turn it.
These people are
Chew
very
it,
immature,
spit it,
so
lick it.
lick it. And I just like go like, and it's so
You
good.
get it to the side.
It's so good. And now they use real cheese, supposedly.
That's not
Because you
cheese.
know, back in the day, it didn't say.
was
It's a slab of plastic.
But remember back in the day, it never said it on the thing.
Nothing
Someone
was
got
real
sued.
back in the day.
And now it says
We're
real
gonna get
cheese.
weird cancers, man. We're
So
gonna get
now I-
activated.
Yeah, but I've been obsessed with it.
The one that comes in the pack of twos.
No, the little tiny ones. The
Oh,
minis.
they're like bites. Oh,
Bites, yeah, the minis. Oh,
Ooh.
so good. It's the perfect
Interesting.
snack.
I was never
But-
really a Ritz cheese.
I like the
No.
Ritz regular.
Ooh. I like Ritz regular too,
'Cause
but
they have,
nothing
like-
like the cheese sandwiches.
They have the salt crystals on it,
Hmm.
Yeah, this has a little salt on it too.
but they're smaller. They're like
Yeah.
buttons. with
That's what I've
cheese.
been obsessed about. I love Ritz cheese crackers.
Buttons with
Send me
cheese.
them to my house.
Yes.
Boxes of them.
Send Audi a lifetime supply of Ritz cheese crackers.
Yes, please.
Yo.
We're putting this on our Amazon wish list. Please fulfill this for Christmas.
Yes.
Thank you.
God,
All
if
right.
we get such a crazy fucking gift. Let's dive into our read all about it section. This is the last section of the show, and this is our main topics. Bruck, we're gonna dive into what you have to talk about with depression
Rocky, let us know.
during the holidays.
School us.
Yes. So, I've been really
Is
sad
that how
during
you
the
got that
depression.
on your lip from?
Oh.
Cut.
Anyways, herpes and all.
Oh my god.
Yes, I want to talk about depression during the holidays because it's a real thing
It is.
Mm-hmm.
and it's really fucked up. And I didn't know it was a real thing.
You thought.
I thought it was just me. You know?
You know, I feel like that's often how like things like that start, where like you feel like you're like all alone and it's just you, and then
There's
Is it just
many,
me?
many people who experience the same things you feel.
yeah, and it's kind of comforting.
But I was reading I was confused as to why it was happening. Why does it happen to so many people during the holidays?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that they were saying is that people have expectations of like what the perfect holiday should look like. So if you go to a Thanksgiving, like if you have in your head, oh, it has to be like this, like
Because of all the Macy's commercials.
that, and like the movies
Mm, the
from like the
movies.
90s,
Yep.
Home Alone. Like same thing with Christmas
Society
too.
again.
But it's also a lot of people put a lot of pressure to catch up and go see a lot of family, and then you have like all this pressure to go places and do all this shit that
Take pictures and make meals and
yeah,
do
it's,
all
it's
this.
mad pressure.
Yeah.
So a lot of people get overwhelmed and they get like really drained out and just burnt out.
And then like you're around family that you haven't seen in years, so then it's possibly that you're gonna argue at least with one of them or two, because you're just like then there's family that's been
So
holding shit
different.
for mad long, and then you know like,
yeah, or yeah, Trump supporter families. you know.
right, exactly.
Like that shit is crazy.
Everyone's a little ticking time.
But yeah, it's a real thing. And then one of the biggest causes for depression actually for Christmas is like, or anytime this year is when people like family members pass away. You know, like if it's hard time where you're like, oh, someone's missing. You know,
Right.
like someone's not there anymore.
Yeah.
You know, the other thing too is like lack of sunlight. The weather's colder. But one of the things that they said makes it worse is alcohol. Because like they were saying that alcohol actually worsens the depression and anxiety, and they were like, if you
Why
want
do
to,
people drink more in the winter?
they drink more during the holidays because like it's a holiday to drink. You know, like it's a get together, and there's normally a lot of liquor available. But they were saying that actually makes things a lot worse. You feel a lot worse during that time. And there was this myth that Christmas had the most suicides. It was actually not true. But there are a lot of people who die from like heart issues on Christmas. Yeah, from like sadness and stuff. So it's like just be careful.
Be careful, don't die of a lonely heart. Go get you
Christmas-
somebody.
On Christmas Day.
Yo, be mad
That's
sad.
sad.
I don't know how anybody can be sad on Christmas with that spectacular album that Mariah Carey has out.
'Cause no one
I
cares
was
about
hearing
that.
it the other day.
Yo, it
No.
keeps me lit. Like,
I'd be mad happy. I mean, I never experienced like a death or like a close death in the family. It's gonna happen eventually, I know, but it's like I haven't experienced that lately. So I don't know, like I'm just always happy. Like I'm grateful to have family and just like we always like singing and dancing and
Right.
drinking. I mean, makes us happy. But
being married.
yeah, being married. But yeah, I could imagine like if those were the scenarios, like certain scenarios, like that being a real thing.
Yeah, I know my family. They just decided that they were gonna stay for Christmas because with my aunt's passing, that like she was the one that like always put Christmas together. She was like she dressed up as Santa Claus. She got all the expensive gifts, and everybody was like gonna go someplace else. Like my other aunt was gonna go to like Disney World with her kids, and like everybody was just kind of like splitting up. But I think they just recently decided to like try to do Christmas like at the house and like blah blah blah. So it's gonna be very interesting this year. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting.
Was that your plan to stay?
It's gonna be different.
Yeah, I was gonna stay regardless.
I think for me the other thing too is like when I was younger, when you want something and you don't get it, that's like kind of depressing after a while. When you're just like, I didn't get that. Fucking Santa Claus dropped the ball again.
Oh, Saint Nick.
Or like if your parents don't have money to get you gifts, so you're not gonna get that thing you want.
Right.
And you kind of just grow up with like nothing ever works out.
No, man.
No, I'm kidding. Nah, it's motivation. It's motivation because then you work really hard, you make money, and you get all the shit you want. And then you're still not happy, but at least you got the shit that you wanted.
Right.
You know?
Well, if you use it as motivation, you're very lucky and you're very strong.
It's true.
I feel.
But you are right. You can still get all the things that you want and not be happy. It is a very hard
Guys, D is dying on his eyes.
His batteries.
He's shutting down.
iRobot
has
at 12%.
running on E. He's been working overnights and it's on like no sleep, and I keep fucking up this light.
Friendsgiving, everybody.
Friendsgiving. Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry to bring the mood down.
No, I mean I felt that one, but it's something.
No, it's real,
that
man.
should be
Because
talked about.
no, because like yesterday I was like, yo, I have this urge to not. I just want to be alone. Like I just didn't want to be with like family. I just wanted to be by myself. And then when I was by myself, like fuck, I just want to be around friends and family. Then I'm like, yo, make up your mind, man. Like this is. But I only feel that during like Thanksgiving and Christmas. I never feel that in any other holiday.
It's kind of like you turn back into like that angsty teenager.
Or like when family members come into your house and you like go in your room, you're like, oh fuck, I gotta say hi to all these. Get the fuck out of here, please.
Ooh, someone's out here doing.
Y'all don't see me recording some shit?
Yeah, there it is, guys.
There it goes.
There it
How
is.
about you, D? Tell us about what you.
So I was listening to a podcast, Oprah's Super Soul Conversations podcast.
Ooh, yeah. You've been loving this.
I've been loving it.
This is the second time you bring that up.
Yeah, baby girl been talking to me.
I love Oprah.
I'm a fan.
We're here meditation with Deepak. I love that. I can't wait till they do another free one.
Okay, it's free. Hello. So I was listening to one of her recent podcast episodes, and she invited Dr. Jill B. Taylor on. And basically what I took away from this conversation, the reason why this was such a phenomenal episode was because this woman, the doctor, I forgot like what she specialized in, but she specialized in some type of like neurological science, I want to say, where like she knew about things that like happen with the brain and shit like that. Basically this woman had a stroke, and like a couple of years ago she had a stroke, and did she go into a coma? I believe, she went into a coma, and when she came out of the coma, she basically was not the old person that she used to be anymore. Like, she had to learn a lot of new things again. She was like a completely different woman. She didn't have any of her past memories of like when she was younger, she started completely new, right? During this conversation, she remembers the day that like the stroke happened. Like she remembers like exercising, she remembers like feeling weird, and just like she takes us like through the morning of how everything went down.
Right.
She describes being in the coma. She was conscious the whole time that she was in her coma.
What the hell?
Fucking nuts, right?
What?
So yeah.
Is that even considered a coma?
Yes, because she was still in like a comatose state, but she was like aware of, it's like fucked up. It's like you ever catch like, what is it, like a Charlie horse, like a hunchback when you're sleeping, where it's kind of like,
Charlie on your leg?
Fuck the Charlie horse. It's like a hunchback. It's like a mythological thing, but it's like when you like try to like wake up, but like you can't, but like you're aware of your
It's like
surroundings.
sleep paralysis.
Exactly.
It's a witch on your back, not a hunchback.
It's many different things,
It's
obviously.
the witch on your back.
We'll go with witch.
Not Bruck.
That is
But-
Bruck's witch.
But yes, it is a form of, it's basically sleep paralysis. But so she was in that state, and she said that what she was most aware of was the energy in the room. She was able to sense when people came in with either like a malice energy or like one that like really wanted to take care of her. So she could tell the difference between like the good nurses and the bad nurses. But this was all like while being comatose, you know what I mean? So the advice that she gave to like other, to like everybody that might have a relative in the hospital or anything like that, she said, please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space. And you guys know me. You guys know I'm very big on energy and, you know,
So am I.
hello, and being conscious about your energy.
Why are you
and
laughing over there, bro?
so yeah, so if you guys want to check that out, definitely go to Oprah's Super Soul Conversations podcast. It's the one with Dr. Jill B. Taylor. And stay conscious of the energy that you're bringing into a space.
Yes, I'm loving how all of our topics are like serious and like kind of go with each other.
Yeah.
Because mine is, I wanted to ask you guys, what is the most beautiful thing in your life right now or in general? The most beautiful thing, and you can take that figuratively or what's the other
Anything.
one?
Or metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
The most beautiful thing in my life right now is definitely, I would have to say, my art. You know,
Yes.
my art in all of its many forms and shapes just keep me going. Like, you know, one
Preach it.
second I'll be writing a poem, the next second I'll be writing down notes for a new play, the next second, you know, I'll be looking
You
up
sending
some
us 10
acting
emails
shit.
at once?
Yeah, the next second I'll be sending
Harassing.
emails,
Yeah.
harassing these motherfuckers. Like, yeah, like art definitely, you know, that's my baby. That's how I thrive. That's how I live. And how beautiful, how beautiful.
How beautiful.
How beautiful to, you know, be a human that just kind of, you know, walks around with this every day.
Those gifts.
With these gifts, you know, and I'm just so honored to be able to share it with all of you, you know. That's what I'm thankful for this Thanksgiving, you know. Just thankful for, you know.
Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Oh,
I
man.
agree. I agree with you. My art is definitely the most beautiful thing. I never thought of it until you said that now, because I was thinking like, what is the most beautiful? But yeah, definitely, because I think it just connects with everything else in my life. You
Yeah.
know, like, and I'm blessed for it to do that too.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
you, bro?
I think it would have to be all of the pain and suffering. I think is the most beautiful thing in my life
Okay.
because it keeps me humble.
There you go.
You know, like it's the bad things I think that I'm learning to cherish
Yes.
because it's not always gonna be good.
Because something always beautiful comes out
Yeah.
of bad.
Yeah, and there's sometimes
Like,
bad
legit.
stuff. Yeah, no, for real.
Like, it may not come sometimes right after, but you'll see it eventually. Be like, yo, this crazy shit had to happen for that. This beautiful shit had to happen.
This is so true.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say all the things that I'm scared of. I think those are the most beautiful things in my life right now because they're making me become who I'm supposed to be.
Say it.
My man,
Yeah.
Bruck.
Lit.
Spitting John.
Bruck the truck.
Brought the
I can't.
There it is, guys.
I hate
There
that.
it motherfucking is. So there is that is another episode.
It's a wrap.
Guys,
It's
that's
a wrap.
On the New
Chit
Year's
chat with
Bells.
us, sitting and drinking.
Yes.
It's so amazing.
It was. We had
I'm
a
lit.
beautiful- had a
New
beautiful-
York dose, you already know.
Hello.
Hey.
Had a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving.